kitchen, gonna rock and roll. Nick in the kitchen with his big mixing bowl. Nick in the kitchen, gonna bake under the moon. Nick in the kitchen with his whisking spoon.
Hey guys, it's Nick in the kitchen, and this is the grand opening of Cookin'. Today we're gonna bake some cookies. Sugar cookies! Okay, I got this recipe from allrecipes.com, which is either over there or over there, possibly up there or down there. Yeah, wherever the description box is. First thing you gotta do is preheat the oven to 375. Make sure all of the stuff is out of your stove before you preheat it. We're going to start by mixing our first couple of ingredients in a small bowl. Under there are the amounts. Bet I just made you say underwear. First, we add the flour. Now you add the baking soda and baking powder. Okay, Nick just put it. Now we're just going to mix it around and then set it aside. Now you won't be able to see baking soda and baking powder because, well, one, they're all the same color and the flour has the most immaturity. I don't really know why I said immaturity. It doesn't really make that much sense. You have to listen to these careful directions. You either set it to that side or to that side. It's your choice. Now you gotta get the big bowl from wherever it is you decided to put it. Now you add the softened butter and the sugar. Sugar first. Bada bing. Bada boom. Now that we're kneading the dough, we have to make sure that it will all be creamed together. You just squeeze it, squeeze it. Now that it's all creamed together, we're going to gradually add together our egg, which must be handled carefully, and our vanilla. Go. I always like to crack the egg into a little bowl first to make sure you don't get any shells. And if you do get shells, when you go to pour it out, the shells should stick right to the bottom. So we'll add a little splash of the vanilla, a splash of the egg, and the vanilla. Time to beat it all together. You want them to be all beaten together. Because like if you were a bully, would you want to just beat up one kid, or would you want to beat them up like all together? Not that I'm a bully, I just get bullied. There's this one kid that's so good at bullying, he can bully 4 kids at the same time. 2 with his hands, 2 with his feet. It's disturbing. This is all cream. Now we're going to slowly add in, or gradually, which is a cool word to say, gradually, add our dry ingredients. I'm just pouring a little bit, because you don't want it getting all too thick at one time. So this is how you mix it. It should look like this. But if it's crumbly and cracking, like an old lady's skin, you did something wrong. Now let's get the stone to cook the cookies. Okay, so I just finished kneading the last dough ball into, dough into a ball. So I call it a dough ball. And so now that we have, okay, so they should cook in the stove for 8 to 10 minutes. So, well, what could we do with 10 minutes? Okay, after you are, well, when they're done, First, turn off your oven after the cookies are out. However, unfortunately, in our batch,
Nick
we have one
in
bad
the
friend.
kitchen gonna rock and roll. Nick in the kitchen with his big mixing bowl. Nick in the kitchen gonna bake under the moon. Nick in the kitchen with his whisking spoon. Wrong spoon.